Hello and welcome. In today's video I will be creating two wedding cards using these die sets and this sentiment from the stem set. For my first card I will be using this die set, which consists of 6 dies, and I will be using only this 4 dies, and I am positioning my dies on an off-white cardstock like this, and then I am running it through my die cutting machine, and I am getting two cutouts which look like this, and then I am cutting out two solid pieces from a white index card using these two dies. With some wet adhesive, which I apply with a fine tip bottle, I am adhering the delicate cutouts to the white solid cutouts. Now I am cutting off 2 centimeters from my card base, which is a European A6 size, and I am rounding the edges using my envelope punch board. With some wet adhesive I am adhering the larger cutout to my card base, and the smaller cutout I am adhering using some double-sided foam tape. For my sentiment I am using this stamp which says "Congrats from all of us", and I have heat embossed it using some gold embossing powder, and then I have cut out the sentiment using this oval die from the die set. And now I am adhering my sentiment also using some double-sided foam adhesive. To embellish my card I have used this die set, and I have already made some cutouts using some golden mirror cardstock. And here I have already adhered one of the small leaves and the large branch, and now I am adhering the rest of the embellishment using some wet adhesive. And ready is my first card. For my next card I am using this die set, which consists of 5 dies, and I am using these 2 intricate dies directly on my card base, and I am positioning them like this. Next I am cutting out the 3 largest die from an index card, and the cutout looks like this, and I will also be using the outer frame I got. Using a fine tip bottle I am applying some wet adhesive only to the outer edge of this intricate die cut, and then I am adhering this cutout on top of the cutout of my card base to give it some dimension. From some transparent paper I have chosen a vibrant purple, and I have trimmed down a piece slightly smaller than my card base, and I have already adhered that piece to the inside of my card using a very tiny amount of wet glue. And now I am adhering the outer frame on top of the transparent paper to give the inside of my card a neat look. From this die set I am cutting out the 3 petals from some white index card. To give the flower some dimension I am shaping the panels using this round tool, and as a surface I am using some craft foam. The petals I am shaping from the back side, and then I am turning around the petal and shaping the center from the right side. And I am repeating this process to all the 3 petals. And then I am adhering the petals together using some wet adhesive. For the center of the flower I have chosen these beautiful beads, and I am adhering the bead using a hot glue gun to the center of my flower. With some wet glue I am adhering the flower on top of my card, and here you can see why I have only used the wet glue to the outer edge of this intricate die cut. For the sentiment I have chosen this stamp which says "Congrats from all of us", and I am applying a tiny amount of baby powder for anti-static, and then I am inking up my stamp using some Versa mark ink. And then I am applying some silver embossing powder. After the heat gun has the right temperature, I am heat setting the sentiment. Using the oval die from the die set I have used for the first cut, I am cutting out the sentiment. With some foam adhesive I am adhering the sentiment to my card. To add a little more interest, I am adhering 3 more beads to the card using a hot glue gun. And this finishes my last card for today. I hope you had fun and enjoyed today's video. If so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to check out on my other videos. And here are the 2 cards of today's video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.